Hi everyone, Paul Morbid here, Morbid Team Entertainment and Bolex Repair Philippines. Welcome to episode 8 of an overhaul on a Bolex H-16 non-reflex. We're working on the motor. So in this video we're going to remove the spring from the clutch barrel of the motor here. And we're going to be using, to clean it, kerosene. If you haven't messed with kerosene before, this stuff's really strong and potent. So you're going to need your hand protection, face and eye protection, and you need this towel wrapped around your throat because of the spring motor. It could break and wrap around your throat and cut you. It's really dangerous. You need a towel to wipe on and clean the spring inside the motor, and also wipe on the kerosene. So let's get started. Hold this thing tight, this barrel here. The spring don't let loose. Put my screws in my egg tray. I can go ahead and take care of the one on the other side. You gotta be really careful, so I'm gonna go through this again here. Let's open up the barrel. You gotta be really careful with this. Slide it up. Take your thumb, press it inside there. Catch that spring so it don't fly out and hit you in the face. See how I got it? See all the old grease in there. Now we got to remove it. And I'm going to try to show you the best shots of this that I can. Up. Grease on the sides, it's got it stuffed in there. Unwind it out. Alright, see all that? There it goes. Aim it away from you. Pull it out. Get the spring out to the side. Wrap your hands around it. Come on out. You gotta hold it firmly. It's gonna be hung onto the wall, side of the barrel. All right, got it out. That's it. Right there. You got a little metal piece down here. I'll show you in just a minute. Right now I got to get this thing out of my hand. Alright, take a good look at what I got here. I'm still letting this spring unravel. Remember, it's got old original factory grease and it's gunked up. So what I got to do is that I got to continue to let this spring unwind. Alright? So you got to hold it on the sides. Let this thing unwind. Put your hand on the top. And you'll start to see how big this thing gets. The power that it holds. Take a good look and make sure everything is correct. There can be tiny cracks in the spring that will make it break and jump out and cut you. It's big time dangerous. All right, that's it. That is your Bolex H-16 spring inside the clutch barrel for the motor. Now, I'm going to take care of this arbor. I'm going to start cleaning the spring. Arbor is right here under my thumb at the end of my pencil eraser in the center of the spring. I'm going to push it up Put my finger on the bottom of the spring here, right there. Push it straight up. Pull the arbor straight up, just like that. See there? It's gonna detach, just like that. I'll show you more on that. And some other pieces. Always be cautious with these springs, make sure they're unwound. You also, when you're opening it, which I couldn't really show you before, you got two washers that are just going to come out. Alright? So make sure you got those right there, and you put them into your egg tray off to the side. Alright. You also have this little metal piece right here. I'll show you that. Right there. And that clamps onto the spring and the barrel clutch on the inside at that little line right there. Right here on your spring, this is where it locks on that square hole right there, okay? The arbor is here, and there's like a little bolt coming out. That is what attaches to the inside of the spring right there. Right inside of here, at the end of my pencil race, is where that arbor, that little metal piece, little nail basically sticks out and catches in there and holds it in the center. So now we're going to check this spring for wear and tear, minor cracks, anything rust, anything like that that can make this spring break. Alright, you're going to put yourself some kerosene, a good bit of it, on a rag that you're going to use to clean this spring. You need a table. I use for making different stuff here, for Bolex. You know, just a horrible looking table you're going to beat up, and you got a nail right here. My pencil eraser tilted. Put my other glove on. We're going to start looking for cracks, splits, breaks in the spring. You got your protection on. This spring can break, so be careful. Take this little hole right here at the end of the spring. I'm going to stick it on that nail. Just like that. Now you're going to stretch it out. You're going to look for the defect, if any. You're going to take your kerosene and you're going to start cleaning it. You want to feel with your cloth any type of cracks in here. You got your protection on in case this thing breaks and flies out and cuts you. For the rest of this right now, I'm going to continue on my own. Okay, when you get to a certain point near the center of your spring, still got it attached here. Just keep going on around here and around the perimeter and checking for those cracks and stuff. So far, I gotta say, I'm really surprised. I thought I'd have to change the spring for a new one. But so far, it's extremely, extremely clean. I haven't even got to the center of it yet, but you can take a look how that shines. I'm really surprised. Looks like I will not have to replace this spring with a new one. I don't find any cracks or breaks or wear and tear that would make it break in any way. Just take a look and look how much this thing shines and glistens after the kerosene cleaning. Look how nice that is. It actually looks new. Can you believe that? From an original Bolex spring. One thing else I got to do is right here in the center. I've got some kerosene on the toothbrush, and of course I got to go around in here just like that and get that clean. Now I'll keep doing that. And then I got to get to the arbor and the barrel clutch. My rag here covered in kerosene. Start this arbor here, clean it. Kerosene is an old-fashioned method because it's so strong, cleaning metals. All right, you can see already how nice that's starting to look. All right, that one, this metal clamp here. Actually used a piece of metal that clamps onto the inside of the barrel clutch. Pull the spring. Alright, and as you can see, already starting to shine. Alright, obviously you can see how the old cake grease is in there, and we got to take that out. So, get my rag. I'll do the obvious. Wiping it around with kerosene and removing that out of there. Just like so. Now I'm going to keep doing this on my lonesome. As you can see, I've been cleaning it with a kerosene rag. See how nice that's looking? All the way around there. Get the teeth too. Take your brush, your toothbrush here, and the crevices down in here in the corners of the inside of the barrel. My pencil eraser is right there. There's grease down in there. Take it out. Get all the way around in there. You'll see it. You want that nastiness out of there. Want everything nice and clean, smooth. So you got no lockups when you go to make a movie. Alright, so next I'll get to this part right here, same process. Alright, see how quick it takes, right? We're essentially done. All we got to do is put the spring back in, get everything clean, arbor, clamp, clutch, barrel, nice and clean there. Do contact me at Bolex Repair Philippines FB page for parts, rubber eye cups for Bolex, and questions and servicing. Email me at bolexrepairphilippines@gmail.com and do click that subscribe button. Until next time, for another video on the motor, another Bolex stuff. See ya!